So I've got a 394 here on the bench, and I need to split the case because it's all gunky in there, and I really don't know what of this I'm going to be able to save, but I wanted to split the case. JMSSAWS, who I've been working with back and forth, he splits his cases without the case tool. He just uses heat. So let's see if it works. He just heats it and then hits it. One thing I like to have is my handy dandy heat gun. That way we know where we're at. .235. Put the heat down. Let's use the rubber mallet. Let's see if we're closer to 300. Let's see. Yeah, closer to 300. So I forgot a case screw. Alright. Now hopefully it works. $250 plus. Wow. That's brilliant. Don't even need a case splitter. Yuck. Wow. Yet again, thank you, Jay, for saving me from needing a case splitter. Boy, that's actually really easy. Boy, is this whole thing gummed up in here or what? Alright, well, let's take the other one. See if I can hit it out of there and get this crank out. Yeah, somewhere north of 250 in the yeah, she's coming. There goes my fire alarm. I put this down on the ground and hit it, but this is coming. Perfect. It's a 5/8 socket. Put it on center. Tap that seal out. Beauty. Now I just need to clean up the case, of course. Wow, that's yucky. Who would let their saw... never mind. So now, in order to salvage this crank, which is kind of the idea, I need the bearing puller, which you've seen me use. So I'll pull the bearings off and clean up the crank, and we've got a crank. This piston's shot. That case half probably shot. Oh well. Anyway. I'm impressed that this works. Jason Stratton, JMSSAWS, thank you for the idea. Boy, keeps coming with the good ideas. Love it. Figured I'd give you guys a little bonus in this 394. I've got the bearing puller, Harbor Freight, here set up on the 6203 bearing. So let's see if she pulls. Now, you need a good grip on the bearing. Yeah. Now, if you don't have a good grip, it'll just slip. So then, a couple of things you can do. You can grind on the puller a little bit if you need to get it underneath a little bit more. Or better yet, if you don't grind on the puller, it's a whole lot better. Grind on the bearing so you can actually grab it somewhere. So you may need to take the angle grinder to the underside of it just to slip the bearing puller underneath it. A little bit of lube is always nice. And a little bit of heat too doesn't hurt if, again, it wants to be a little on the stubborn side. But once you hear it go, it goes. And that's that. And this is not warm, so that's a crudded up bearing. Gone. So all I got to do is rinse and repeat here on the other side. That's held reasonable in the vise, doesn't need to be super tight. That's got to be centered on there. These don't have to be super tight, but again, this is not hot, so I'm going to try it without heat here. It may not quite go. I may need to grind on it with the angle grinder a little bit just to get a better grip. Yep, need to grind on it, so let's do that. Let's see if we grab it now. Yeah. Again, no heat on this, not right now. You can heat it if you really want to, but no, there's no heat for this removal here. So now we have a bare crank. Clean this up, put it in the ultrasonic, get it nice and clean, lube it on up. Hopefully get to install it in a rebuilt saw. Should work fine. Per usual, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.